Hello, hello, hello all. My name is Roklik Ranashok. So today's topic is what is polymorphisms. So we will discuss about the polymorphisms. So basically, polymorphism is also including in OOPS concepts. So in OOPS, the various types of pillars are available in OOPS concepts. First is we have discussed about the OOPS. OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming Language. So in that programming language, the various pillars are available like inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, abstraction. So today we will discuss about the polymorphism. So polymorphism uh, it means poly and morphs. So poly and morphs, it means it is use the two Greek words. Poly means many, morphs means forms. So it is a polymorphisms. So we'll take the example about the polymorphism real time example. Suppose shapes. So shapes like triangle, circle, rectangle, so various types of shapes. And then waters. So waters, there various forms like solid, liquid, and gas. So it is a real-time example about the polymorphisms. So polymorphisms, the advantages of polymorphisms. So we will use the code reusability in polymorphisms. So basically, there are two types of polymorphisms. And it's a compile time polymorphisms. Second is the runtime polymorphisms. So compile time polymorphism is also known as a dynamic polymorphisms, and runtime polymorphism is also known as compile time polymer. The runtime polymorphism also known as a dynamic polymorphisms. So we will discuss about the one by one. So basically, compile time polymorphism is also achieving the method overloading, and runtime polymorphism is also achieving the method overriding. So in that way, we will discuss about the uh, compile time polymorphisms. So compile time polymorphisms, we will achieve the method overloading. We will achieve the method overloading. So some important points regarding to method overloading. First is the we have created class name is same class name, same method name, but different argument. It means different path the arguments. So we'll discuss different arguments. So we will take the example about the method overloading. Suppose we have created class name is a test, and then in that class we have created the method void add methods, and we have passed the parameter int a and sysout 1. Then we have created another method void add methods, and that we are passing the parameter suppose int a string b. And then we have create also main methods, and after main method we have create the objects of object of class like class test. Test t is equal to new test, and then we have called the methods like t dot show t dot t dot add methods. And then output is provided the, and either type on we have passed the parameters like 10. So we have called the methods in first method because of we have passed the int a in first methods. And then next is a method overriding. So method overriding, it means some important points regarding to method overriding. So method overriding, it means same method name but different class name or same parameters. So it's including in method overriding. So we take the example about the method overriding. Method overriding, it means suppose we have create a class name is a class name is a class name is a test. And then we have create the method voids add methods, and void add methods, and sysout statement 1. And in that add method we have passed the parameter int pass the parameters int a. And then we have created another class name is the test2, test to extend test. uh, so in that polymorphism we will achieve the we will using the inheritance concept. It means we are acquiring the properties from one to class to another class. Then we will create the another class test2 needs extend to test. And then we have method another method void add method, and we have passed the parameter int a. It means we have passed the parameters same parameters. And then we have sysout statement is 2. And then we have create the main method public static void main string arguments. and then we have called the objects, uh, test2 t is equal to new test2, and then we have called the methods in both methods. So that's all about the polymorphism in Java. Thank you so much.